Welcome to lesson 1. This is going to be on data entry. We're going to go to our starting position here, and then we're going to start entering in some of the required amounts and descriptions. This is the sheet we're going to be using. It's 33 rows, which you'll soon find out. This here it gives an explanation of what we're doing. This was the previous one. Handle, spool, pipe, receive, store, and erect into position. These are all descriptions of what we're going to do. Handle, iron pipe size spools, schedule 160, and the type is alloy steel. So what we're going to do here is we'll go over to here, and if you see, we have similar things. We have a description. This is handle fittings. Now we're not doing spools, we're doing fittings. So we're going to place that in here. We were going to put that in there, but we're going to copy it. Everybody makes mistakes. And we're going to paste it. There we are. That's what we wanted to do. Now I kind of like these words. I don't like these capital letters in here, so I'm going to get you to take these out and rewrite them. In the lower form. So now we have handle fittings. Up here it was spool pipe. Now you can do one of two things. You can copy and paste this here, which is exactly the same thing. I'm going to do it just to show you. Copy and paste again. I'm going to put a space in there, and we're going to put a bracket. I'm going to separate it by brackets. Now, if you look, we already had it up here, the same thing, because it's basically the same procedure. Receive, store, erect into position. Now we've got handle spools, handle IPS spools. If you go in here, handle IPS fittings. So let's go back to here and let's do something else a little bit different. We have spools, but we have a similar wording here. So we can copy and paste that. Put a space between those brackets to define it. So we had handle IPS spools before, but now this is handle IPS fittings. Now you can do one of two things. You can write that in, or you could have copied and pasted this word that we already had up there. Now we've come part of the way. Now the description is schedule 160 here. That would be over here. but we're going to make it standard. Now, it's not doing it very well, so it's pretty simple. We're going to print that in. It's standard. And we're going to put a bracket. Well, let's not do that. Let's go back. We've got a similar thing up here, haven't we? Alloy steel. Now, we're working in carbon steel, but when you work it in this thing, you can do anything to copy and paste, whichever way is the easiest way. So we'll put the alloy steel in, and we'll take this out, and we'll put carbon in there. Now, handle fittings. That's the start over here. So let's define what we're doing here. It's not going to hurt us to take these and highlight it a bit. Copy. We just want to define that this is our starting point. It doesn't hurt to have that. So you see now it's there. If you take and go up here, it'll come right into. Now that's your starting point. There's actually two cells, but it runs, the writing runs into the second cell. Now, remember I said we had 33 rows? There's 33 of each. Let's look at that again. There's three, if you count all these rows, or these rows here, from there down to here, there's 33 rows. You'll have to trust me on that. You can count them again if you want when you want to double check it. But there's 33. So I'm going to show you a little secret. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put one in, enter, two, enter. Now this is Excel, so this is really a good feature of Excel. You can drag down. Did you see what I did? See that little square on that corner? That says that we can copy. So we're going to do this. There we are. Did you copy? We'll do that again. See? It goes up. So we'll take it down to 33. Oh, we've got too many. So what we'll do is we'll highlight that area. Just drag it down, highlight it, and then you press the delete on your keyboard. Now we have 33. Now we probably want to do that again. So there's one of two ways. We can take that, because we know that there's 33 in each one. Oh, we had a problem, used to, because we didn't start it at the point where we had it. So we're going to take, and I'm going to show you a little feature here. It's kind of handy also. It's called cut and paste. So I'm right clicking and I'm going up to cut. See, it highlights it. We're going to go up where we really want that to be, and that's here. And right click again and paste. And that whole row now moved all the way up. and it's not there anymore, so, because we've cut it out and we put it up here. So it's highlighted again, so let's copy. We want to make another section, and we paste that in. So now we've got another indication for 33 rows. And I'm going to hit the escape, and you'll see that the lines went away. Now, why did we do that? You see here, this is repetitious. This is for all of these rows. This is the description for all of these rows across here. So we're going to utilize that. We're going to do the copy. And now we're just going to scroll down on this. To the 33. We're going to right click and we're going to paste. Oh my goodness gracious. Now it went right back there. How fortunate that is. Now, hit escape. Now we're going to have, see, we have the standard here. You'll see the STE there. We have standard, XS, which is extra strong, and XXS, which is double extra strong. So we're going to have those 3 rows because we're going to do stuff with it later. So what we're going to do is for those 3 rows, I'm going to show you another little secret, which is kind of fun. We're going to copy that because we know now it's 33 rows. Let's see if we're right. All right, we're on 33 rows. And we're going to hit escape again. Now we're going to leave that highlighted. We're going to go over here. We're going to use a little bit more of the replace. What are we going to replace? What's going to change? The standard is going to change, isn't it? Because that's what it says over here. Standard, then extra heavy. So we're going to do that. Standard is find. We're going to find it, which is in all of this, and we're going to replace it with XS. And we're going to hit replace all. It replaced 33 replacements. Got changed. Now, another little bit of magic, because still we've got the same category. Now, we know that it's going to go 33 rows. Whoops, where do we go? There we are. So, now we already got standard in there, so I'm going to suggest you go up to the top of the standard here. Down to the excess. Okay. Copy that again. Because that's find what? He's going to find that one. So now we already know it's 33 rows because we've double checked it. Going to paste. And we're going to change standard now to another S. XSS. And we're going to replace all of them. And it did 33 replacements again. Wow. Let's scroll down. We're going to paste again. See, still the standard. Now what are we going to do with this one? We're going to go here. We're going to change it up a little bit. This here is schedule. These are schedule fittings. So it's going to be schedule 10, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that. We're going to go first with the 10. Now this here, we want to change it to schedule 10. So get rid of that now, and we'll go schedule. Okay. Double check. Oh, it's SCH. So schedule space 10. And we're going to replace them all. 33 again. We're going to slide down to the bottom of that now. We're going to do that again. Going to paste. Now where are we going? Well, standard still here. We're using the same standard. I'm going to change one number on this. We're going to go to 20. And we're going to replace them all. Oh, change to schedule 20. Now you're going to do that to all of them. It's easy enough to do. You just keep sliding down the page, doing the same thing. Paste, remember to paste, don't copy. And you're going to change this to 30. Now, I'm going to let you on lesson 2. This is the end of lesson 1. It's given you enough strength and enough power. Remember, you're going to replace. So when you come back the next time, it will be like this. You won't see this. You'll see it like this, 20, 30, and you'll copy and paste. Start with 30. You might as well start with 30 now. Copy. Paste. You're going to go find and select. You're going to go replace. Now it's not scheduled. You see it's highlighted. It's done its kind of a job. See, if you're like this, you just take this up here. Copy, use your copy, and your paste. Now, what do you want to go to? You want to go to the next one, which is 40. And replace them all. Replace 33 replacements. You know that it's 33. Now I'm going to leave that, so when you have the lesson, you'll start with lesson 1, and we'll go through lesson 2, lesson 3, and lesson 3 will start after you have this all up to 160. 160, if you're looking here, is the top. 33 rows. You're down in here, whoops, 30, 40, 30, 40. Now this is where it kind of gets tricky. So you're going to have to double check to the 40. Then you're going to go in 20s. This went 10, 20, 30, 40. Now it's going to go up to 60, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, and 160. So I'm going to leave that with you. Lesson 2 will start after 160. So practice that. I'm going to send you the things that you need. You're going to sign out for this lesson 1 and go on to lesson 2.